Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we're having Chinese. Hey, comes up as much as McDonald's. Might as well order something good. Okay. I got me a plate here in case I need it. Alright. I got my Chinatown stir fry. And of course my nose is itching all of a sudden. This is just some plain white rice. In case someone don't know what white rice looks like. I have a kid's chicken lo mein. My nose itches. Alright. Spring rolls. These are. I have 4 of them. My kids absolutely hate them. I'm not crazy about them, but as long as you pour some sweet and sour sauce in them, they're not too bad. So I'm going to take 2 out. And you know what I think I'm going to use? I think I'm going to put some of that in here. That'll give me a bunch of sweet and sour sauces. Soy sauce. Unsweet tea. And I'm just, hold on. Y'all know I don't like those little corns. I'll just stick that on my plate there so I don't get my table all dirty. Paper towel. Got to put the soy sauce in here. And then just a little bit of salt makes it, just brings out the taste. Just a little bit of salt. Stick it on there. Then black pepper. Yes, I usually always have water with my Chinese, but I'm having my own sweet tea, so that's just like water. So let's try these before they get too cold. And boy, I'm really down here, dang. I'm down here by my computer. Oh. Maybe I should stick these in the air fryer when they come. Like a minute or 2, because the insides are always like it's raw. They're not edible without sweet and sour sauce. Always like shrimp. With a piece of broccoli. That's really good. Well, the Bush family just arrived in town to celebrate. The oldest President Bush would be 100 years old. Wow. Really liked them. Yeah, President Bush and Barbara Bush, they're buried right down the road, the George Bush Library. Living here, I have never been to the gravesite. I better eat this one before it gets too cold. Oh, I'm putting them in the refrigerator. I'm gonna heat them up in the air fryer. See if it find a cook or crisp that up in the center there. I stuck my hand in that stuff. Move that over. I remember those little bitty pieces of corn back in the 70s. They tasted different. They tasted like corn. This stuff, I don't know what the hell it is. I don't like it. It's got a funny flavor. Who's getting ready for the 4th of July? I ordered a few groceries, and I ordered some plates and little plastic serving dishes from Walmart. It's just gonna be us. I know last year we didn't do anything because my mother passed away a few months before, and I didn't feel like celebrating any holidays. Excuse me. I didn't feel like celebrating any holidays last year. I'm finally starting to feel better about celebrating holidays. Because I know last year it came to Christmas. Y'all been following me. I had to, instead of going out and to my sheds outside, my storage houses, I have my Christmas trees and stuff in there. I was like, I couldn't think about seeing her Christmas trees and her Christmas stocking and her ornaments and stuff, and so I bought everything new last year. Yeah, it's very expensive to redo, to buy a new tree, buy everything new for your Christmas tree, buy new stockings for everybody. Stockings are expensive, and then you got your dogs too. You got 5 dogs. Yeah, they're all expensive. And then you have to have your stuff, decorations for your house, outside and inside, and yeah. I probably should have just not decorated it all. I should have just held off. You know, you shouldn't be able to make decisions and stuff like that when you're so depressed. Reminds me, I'm watching these shows on YouTube. One of them's called Jail. Then I found it on Roku. I guess it was a TV series, and I guess maybe it's old or something. I don't know. It's on YouTube now. Because I just started watching it that morning, a couple hours before, and then I turned on Roku. I just got Roku, and I was looking, and it was like, I just sat here and watched this on YouTube. But I've said before, if you know, I've been watching these for the last couple months, these shows on YouTube where they pull over drunk drivers and stuff. They ask these people, which they always say, you can't make sound decisions when you're up there, you know, like selling stuff, buying stuff, when you're not in the right mind. They're asking these people these trying to figure out how to put it. They're asking these people to do something when they're not in their right mind, that they're not going to remember. So it really shouldn't be legal. They ask these people, do they want to take a breathalyzer test? A lot of them say no. They don't realize what they're saying because they're so drunk. So it shouldn't be legal. So I don't know if anybody's ever said that to a judge or something, because I'm not. Whatever you're doing, you say when you're drunk, that shouldn't be against you because you don't know what you're saying or doing in your right mind when you're drunk like that. So, I've never been like that or arrested or nothing, but to me, they can't hold that against you. Because they always tell you, like, when you're checking out of the hospital, you just had day surgery or something, you know, like you can't make any legal decisions and stuff because, you know, you get all the anesthesia in you. The same thing as having alcohol in you, you know, so, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't think it's right. It's so good. Shrimp noodles. I really enjoy my Chinese when I come in here and talk to y'all. When I take my leftovers in there, I eat them several hours later or a day or two later. They're just not as good. I really enjoy y'all's company. Now, I've watched several of these police shows, whatever, but they're drunk. One's called California something. I don't know. It's easy to remember. I just can't. Well, take them back to the police station and process them. There ain't nobody over there. And then they have the show jail. Well, they have they show Vegas and a couple other places I've seen. I haven't seen too many of them. They have the men on one side and sitting chairs. They have the women on the other side, and they come in there and they slam them on the floor and throw them all together and stuff. And it's like, well, that's not what they're showing in the other ones on YouTube. There's one lady, she must be a prostitute. I think she said she'd been arrested 58 times. They arrest her. She goes before the judge. She gets out a couple hours later, whenever. She goes back to her business on the streets. And the policeman asked her about her boyfriend. How did he? Does he like that she's doing what she's doing? She goes, oh yeah, he likes her. He likes what she's doing. It's like, well, must be her pimp. Oh, really tasty. I'm gonna try to finish what I've got here. These noodles are not too good the next day. I'll save my rice for this. I don't want that though. Oh, it's my son. It's like it sounds like a dog at the door. My dog's outside. Well, I hope my youngest son liked his food. He usually gets cashew chicken. He seems like he's gotten tired of it. So I got him some the kid size here, chicken lo mein, and I got him the kid size sweet and sour chicken. The kid size is a perfect portion. I don't know. It comes with that free spring roll. I think if a spring roll is gonna bounce back, that ain't gonna bounce back because it's so it's not done in the middle. That's really good. I wish I could figure out what this kind of steak this is. When you look up Chinese restaurants, their meat, everybody's got a different way they cook it. And if you've tried to make it, you've read recipes, you'll know too. Every recipe for like beef and broccoli, for example, the meat's everything's different. Then you'll watch YouTube videos or whatever, beef and broccoli on YouTube, and everybody uses everyone's different. It's not the real. I don't know which one's a real restaurant. I'll tell you what, if I was the cooks in those restaurants, you know how to cook them, I'd go start my own restaurant. I know y'all hate me picking my teeth. But since I got my 4 wisdom teeth taken out back in, let's see, early 90s. Your teeth move. They don't tell you that. And they've just moved just enough where your food gets all between there. You like you have a snack, got enough for a snack later. That's about, you see, like that little piece of meat, I get like that between my teeth. You pull that out with dental floss and you got your whole another piece of meat. Have you for a snack for later. I'm getting close to be finished. Yeah, I was thinking a while ago, what can we discuss? I was thinking about my grandpa. He thought gasoline was the cure for everything. Like my mother thought Mary Kay Cosmetics was a cure to cancer and everything. Doesn't matter what it was. Mary Kay Cosmetics is going to cure it. She'd go tell these doctors this and that and everything about Mary Kay Cosmetics. I guess I should have put some on her when she had her stroke. Maybe she'd still be here today. Well, back to my grandpa. If y'all remember, I don't know if we've talked about it here or over on True Chat, because this is going to be over on The Rich Life. I'm trying to get some of y'all people to start subscribing. So, y'all remember, when I was little, probably about 3, we had this dog named Rosemary. She was, I think she must have been, I think she was Dachshund. And, she had allergies really bad. We didn't know anything about allergies like we do nowadays with allergy shots and allergy pills for dogs and stuff. Poor Rosemary. I just remember she was just so miserable. And back then we had no air conditioning. People didn't have air conditioning in the 70s. And she was so miserable. I remember she'd lost all her hair. Yeah, I think I was about 3, maybe 4 years old. And I remember she had big scabs on her. And fleas. She'd come in the house. And they were just stuck on her and ticks. And my grandma was always getting her and trying to pull the ticks off of her and wash her. And probably whatever she was washing her with probably wasn't too good for her skin anyway. Because it was just always just red and inflamed and had these big scabs in her. She just looked terrible. And so my grandpa, every once in a while, he would get gasoline and pour it over that poor doggy. People did stuff like that back then. And now it'd be cruelty. But that's how old farmers and people did back then. Then I remember my grandpa, he cut his hand real bad right here. And It was bleeding and the skin was hanging off, and I remember we were leaving to go out of town, and we were stopping by the gas station to get some gas, and my grandpa was there, and pouring gas on his hand. Yeah. Y'all have any stories like that? I guess people still do that. My friend Susan, they were over here several years ago. Well, it's been a while because my Pluto, he's done gone to heaven. I had to put him to sleep, and he was nice around people, but if you start poking at him, he didn't like it. He was half Chihuahua and Beagle and Dachshund. Mama was Chihuahua. Daddy was Beagle and Dachshund mix. And we kept telling her husband, he had drinking several beers, stop messing with the dog. He was sitting in a chair, messing, trying to rile the dog up. And we kept telling him, don't do that, he'll bite you. If you're doing that, he's gonna bite you. Oh no, he won't. I kept on, he's gonna bite you. Now I'm warning you, so you don't sue me. The dog's gonna bite you. You don't leave the damn dog alone. He's gonna bite you. Everybody kept telling him, stop it. Dog's gonna bite you. Yep. Dog bit him. He was so drunk, I don't think he knew what the hell happened. What happened? And after my friend Susan, I said, if he went to the doctor or whatever for that, he goes, oh, she goes, oh no, he just poured some gasoline in it. So I guess people today are still pouring gasoline on stuff. It made me so mad. People come over or whatever. I put the dog in the dog cage. It's like, leave the dog alone. He'll stop barking in a few minutes. But he's just so cute. And they'll sit there and stick a finger in the cage. Don't do that. He may bite you. Oh no, he's just too cute. He's not gonna bite me. Next thing I do, a little snap on our finger or whatever. But I warned you. I told you. Dogs won't bite you. Yeah, the day I had to put him to sleep. Oh, and he hated the vet. A vet told me when I decided to put him to sleep, he goes, John, he goes, many years ago, he goes, I should have reported the dog for trying to bite. I think he did bit the vet. But he knew how the dog was. I was like, I know. I was like, well, I told people. I was like, he was fine with me and my family and everything. He just didn't like strangers. And you tell them, don't be trying to pet the dog and stuff, and they just try to do it, but most of the time I try to put him in my bedroom, or I put him in a cage. But then when you go to the vet, boy, there would be at least 3 or 4 of us holding that little dog down, and he was on like 20 pounds, holding him down, trying to get the muzzle on him. Most of the time we'd have to get the muzzle, and they had to give him a tranquilizer to do whatever they were going to do. But that day I had to put him to sleep. I was so upset because I had to put him to sleep, but it was a relief that I didn't have to worry about people coming over and him biting somebody. You know, someone tells you, don't pet the dog. Don't pet the dog. They're telling you that for a reason. Don't say it because, oh, he's just so cute, he ain't gonna bite me. Don't matter if it's cute or ugly. Dog may bite you. That's why these people leave these dogs with these children. Kids like to pull ears, they like to pull tails, ride on the animal, do stuff to dogs. Dogs won't say enough is enough. Then the parents get mad because the dog has bit the child or injured it seriously. I was like, well, don't think it's cute that your kid's sitting there or videotaping it, recording it, your child pulling the dog's tail and pulling his ears and whatever. And it might not bite it that day. Eventually, the dog's gonna have enough. I finished it all. I sure did. I about need some more sweet tea. Not sweet tea. Sweet tea. I need to go out to my garage and bring some waters in, put in my refrigerator. That was very tasty. Kid's size is best portion. Yeah. So I got my other half of my rice. I can have that for another meal. So, well, thank y'all for joining me for my Chinese food. And y'all remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, click that bell notification. Make sure it's all black. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.